All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tongue Twister Time. So, just to take up some time while we wait for students, tongue twisters, as you may or may not know, are phrases and sayings that are difficult to say because of the sounds involved. They involve a lot of similar sounds, a lot of hard to make sounds. Luke Luck Licks Lakes Luke Lux Duck Likes is an example of a tongue twister. They can be a lot of fun to say, they can be very difficult to say, and they're a great way to work on pronunciation. So see, we have, hello there. The class link, I believe it is this. You can also get to the class link through this page. They should all take you to this class. Okay. So, I see some familiar faces. Hello, Shadow. Hello, Hide.
Thank you very much.
Hello, teacher.
And Benjamin, I don't believe I know you.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Where are you from?
I'm from El Salvador.
El Salvador. All right, well,
Yeah.
welcome.
Thanks.
So, I've been doing Tongue Twister Time a lot. I felt that today we might do some slightly different tongue twisters than the one we have been doing, that Hide and Shadow have probably seen many times over. So, that said, let's go to the page. This time I felt we just basically read tongue twisters out of a book full of tongue twisters. Particularly today, we're going to read one from a Dr. Seuss book full of tongue twisters. I hope it'll be a lot of good fun for everybody. So let me pull up the page. Oops, having some issues. There we go. Boop. Okay. So here we go. I hope everyone can see that just fine. So we're just going to read through these, and they'll get progressively more complicated as this goes on. And as always, everyone, feel free to interrupt me if you ever have a question or anything you'd like to ask. So that said, let's see who starts. Benjamin, would you like to get us started by reading that section in the box there?
Okay. Luxure, Mr. Luxure. Let's do tricks with bricks and blocks, sir. Let's do trick with chicks and clocks, sir.
Okay. Oops. So you're reading this part. Do you read it one more time for me?
Okay. Luxure, Mr. Luxure. Let's do tricks with bricks and blocks, sir. Let's do tricks with chicks and clocks, sir.
Okay. So that the word S-I-R is pronounced sir, not sir. Sir. Yeah, correct.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, and make sure when you say blocks and clocks that it's that nice open blah and claw sound.
Okay.
Okay. So can you try reading this one more time?
Okay. Luxure. Mr. Luxure. Let's do tricks with bricks and blocks, sir. Let's do tricks with chicks and clocks, sir.
All right, good. And make sure on words like tricks and bricks to really hit that sound. Make it distinct from an L. So just can you say the word tricks for me?
Tricks.
All right, good. So read this one more time, then I'll lit up on you.
Luxure. Mr. Luxure. Let's do tricks with brick and blocks, sir. Let's do tricks with chicks and clocks, sir.
All right, good. Okay, so I guess we'll just skip on. So who's next in our rotation? Hide. Would you like to try this next part?
Okay, first I'll make a quick trick brick stack. Then I'll make a quick trick block stack.
All right, good. If you were good enough at that, then I'm also going to let you do this next one.
You can make a quick trick tick stack. You can make a quick trick clock stack.
All right, man, very good. There's no tricking you. Okay, so Shadow, would you like to try this line?
Mm-hmm. And here is a new trick, Mr. Knox. Stacks on checks and checks on fox. Fox on clocks. On bricks and blocks on knocks and box.
Very good. Like I said, these will get more complicated as it goes on. And also, it's just good practice anyway. So, Benjamin, back to you.
Okay. Clocks on fox stick. Clocks on knock stock. 6 brick stick. 6 chick stock.
Okay, so clocks on fox tick.
Okay.
Is how that's said.
Clocks on fox stick.
Mm-hmm. And could you try reading it, the remainder for me?
What?
The rest of it?
Clocks on knock stock. 6 brick stick. 6 chick stock.
Okay, when you say talk, try to open it up a little bit. It's not talk, it's talk.
Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Talk. Okay.
And it's also clock, not cloak.
Okay. Clock. Clock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Clocks on fox. You can imagine it almost written with an A maybe instead. It would be easier if it was clocks on fox.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, can you try reading it one more time?
Okay. Clock on fox sticks. Clocks on knock stock. 6 brick stick. 6 chick stock.
All right. Let's move on. Hide, I believe you're next.
Please, sir, I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I get all those ticks and clocks, sir, mixed up with the chicks and talks, sir. I can't do it, Mr. Fox, sir.
All right, very good. Now I want you to try to say this one again, and this time I want you to try to say it faster, okay?
Please, sir, I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I get all those ticks and clocks, sir, mixed up with the chicks and talks, sir. I can't do it, Mr. Fox, sir.
All right, and one more time.
Please, sir, I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I get all those ticks and clocks, sir, mixed up with the chicks and talks, sir. I can't do it, Mr. Fox, sir. That was much worse.
So that's what we're gonna start doing as you guys get better at these. I'm gonna make you go faster, and this should be fun. All right, so very good. I'm so sorry, Mr. Knox, sir. Here's an easy game to play. Here's an easy thing to say. So, Shadow, I'm gonna make you say a few boxes here. So start off with this one.
Okay. New socks, 2 socks, whose socks, Sue's socks.
Correct. Now this one.
Whose use?
So's, you were correct.
Who sews?
Yes.
Who sews whose socks? Sue sews. Sue sews whose socks. My God. Okay, who sews whose socks? Sue sews whose socks. Who sees who sew? Whose new socks there? You see so too. Oh my God.
You see Sue sew.
You see Sue sew Sue's new socks there. That's not easy, Mr. Fox. Yeah, it's not easy.
All right, so we're going to go through this a little slower once for you. So could you try saying this box again?
Who sees who so? Whose new socks there? You see Sue's new socks there.
All right, good. Yeah, those are tricky, especially because the spelling certainly does not help very much.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go over Benjamin.
New student in the.
Oh, there's a new student. Hello, Arid. Are you there, Arid? Well, if you can hear me, Arid, whenever you have a microphone or anything, speak up or say something so that I know that you're there and are ready to have your tongue twisted. So in the meanwhile, Benjamin, this is going to be for you, okay?
Okay.
So, start us off with, yeah.
Who comes? Crow comes. Slow your crumbs come.
Comes.
Comes. Slow your crow comes.
Joe.
Okay, yo.
Joe Crow.
Okay, yo crow. Okay.
Okay. Now this one.
Who sees crow clothes? Sews.
Sows.
Sews. Sews crow clothes. Slow yo crow.
Sows.
Clothes. Sews clothes.
So remember that the girl is Sue, but the thing she's doing is sewing. So who sews crow's clothes? Sue sews crow's clothes. You try, yeah. So could you try that again for me?
Okay. Who sews?
Sews.
Sews.
Mm-hmm.
Who sews crow's clothes? Sue sews crow's clothes. Slow yo crow. Sews whose clothes? Sews clothes. Sews clothes.
Yeah, good. It's important to remember that most of these words actually have the same vowel, the O. So, crow, clothes, Joe, crow, slow. All those words are that same O vowel. So you try saying that for me, Benjamin. O.
Oh.
Yeah. So remember. So try this again, and remember that's pretty much all of this except for who and Sue and whose. All the vowels are O.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So try saying it just one more time.
Okay. Who sews crow's clothes? Sue sews crow's clothes. Slow your crow. Sews whose clothes? Sue's clothes.
Correct. All right. So I'll give you a break for now.
Okay.
And Hide?
Yeah?
It's your turn, and I'll probably have you read a number of these short boxes, okay?
Sue sews socks of fox in socks now. Slow Joe Crow sews knocks in box now. Sue sews rolls on Slow Joe Crow's clothes. Fox sews horse on Slow Joe Crow's nose. Horse grows, rose grows, nose horse grows some. Crows rose grows some.
All right. Now, can you try saying this part again?
Sue sews rolls on Slow Joe Crow's clothes. Fox sews horse on Slow Joe Crow's nose.
Try saying it a little faster now.
Sue sews rolls on Slow Joe Crow's clothes. Fox falls on the cloth, throw Joe clothes.
Very good. All right. So, and I'll lead you through this. Mr. Fox, I hate this game, sir. This game makes my tongue quite lame, sir. Mr. Knox, sir, what a shame, sir. All right. So, Shadow, it's now over to you.
Okay. Well, we will find something new to do now. Here is lots of new blue goo now. New goo, blue goo, gooey. Is it gooey?
It is gooey. You are correct.
Okay, blue goo, new goo, gluey.
Correct. Okay. Now try saying this again a little faster.
Okay. We'll find something new to do now. Here's lots of new blue goo now. New goo, blue goo, gooey, blue goo, new goo, gluey.
And could you just say the parts from new goo and down again as fast as you can?
Okay. New goo, blue goo, gooey, blue goo, new goo, gluey.
All right. I just like hearing you say that. Okay, and now this line.
Me or someone else?
You do this part. This will be your last part.
Okay, gooey goo for chewing. That's what that goose is doing. Do you choose to chewy goo to sir? If sir, you sir, choose to chew sir with the goose chew sir do sir. It's nonsense.
It's kind of nonsense. The guy says "sir" a lot. And yeah, the goo goose is made up, but he's all talking about this goose who's chewing on goo. It's a goo goose.
Goo goose.
All right. Now try saying this again a little faster.
Okay, gooey goo for chewing. That's what that goo goose is doing. Do you choose to chew goo to sir? If sir, you sir, choose to chew sir with the goo goose chew sir do sir.
All right, one more time, and I want you to just read this line, the "if sir" to the end.
If sir, you sir, choose to chew sir with the goo goose chew sir do sir.
All right, very good. Okay, Mr. Fox, sir, I won't do it. I can't say it. I will chew it. Very well, sir. Step this way. We'll find another game to play. Okay. Now, Benjamin, you're up. You're going to read a few of these for us.
Okay.
And just so you know, these two names, it's Bim and Ben. Are the names of these characters.
Okay. Bim comes, Bam comes. Bim brings, Bam brums. Bam brings, Bim brums.
It's a broom.
Broom. Okay.
Yes. So say it one more time again, and a little faster if you can.
Okay. Bim comes, Bam comes. Bim brings, Bam broom. Bam brings, Bim broom.
Good. All right. So now try reading this part.
Okay. Ben bends, Bim's broom. Bim brands, Ben's broom. Bim's brands, Ben brands. Okay. Ben's brands, Ben's bends. Okay. Ben's bins, broom breaks. Bim's broom breaks.
All right, yeah. So we're going to try this again, and we're going to do some little chunks. So read the first two lines for me.
Okay. Ben brings, Ben bins brooms. Bim bins Ben's brooms. Broom.
Yeah, remember it's broom.
Broom. Okay.
All right. Can you read it for me just one more time? Something I want to hear.
Ben beams, beams broom. Beam, beams, beams broom.
So remember, it's bends, not beans. Bends.
Bends.
Yeah.
Bends. Okay.
Bends and bent.
Okay.
Okay. So now try reading just the second part, nice and easy.
Okay. Beans, beans, bend, beans. Bends, bends, beans, broom breaks. Beans, beans, broom breaks.
Okay, so remember this word is bent, not beat. Can you say it?
Okay.
Can you say just this word?
A bent.
Bent.
Bent. Okay, bent. Okay. Bent, bent, broom breaks. Beam bent, broom breaks.
All right. Now try saying the whole thing for me one more time.
Only the single line or only
only the part in this box here. But
okay. Bend, bends, beams, broom.
Bends.
Bends, okay. Bend, bends, beams, broom. Beam, bends, bends, brooms. Beams, bends. Bends, bends. Bends, bent, broom breaks. Beams, bends, broom breaks.
All right. You did it.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, and let's go. Okay, I actually want to get to the next. So, Bins band, Bims band, big bands, pig bands. Bim and Bin lead bands with brooms. Bins band bangs, and Bims band booms. That's how that goes. Pig band, boom band, big band, broom band. My poor mouth can't say that. No, sir. My poor mouth is much too slow, sir. Well then, bring your mouth this way. I'll find it something it can say. All right. Ide, it's your turn again.
Look like legs. Looks dark like legs. Look like I'm sorry. Look like legs. Looks dark legs like.
All right, yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. So you could use Luke Luck lit like Clucks. Luke's duck lit like slicks. So in the first two lines it's both likes, but in the second two lines it's licks. Yeah, and it's Luke Luck and Luke's duck. So that's the way. This one I find is easy. It's easier when you kind of parse it out and think about it. That there's Luke Luck, and there's Luke's duck, and they like lakes, and then they lick lakes. So try saying this again.
Look like lakes. Looks dark like lakes. Look like licks lakes. Looks dark licks lakes.
And try to make sure that you really get those those la sounds. Don't let them fade into R's.
Look like legs. Looks dark like legs. Look licks legs. Looks dark licks legs.
All right. Now this part.
Duck takes licks on the legs. Look like legs. Look like takes licks in the legs, duck legs.
Okay, I'm going to try this again, and this is a little something I want you to work on. Every time before one of these words with the L, you kind of put in a little syllable before them. So sometimes you say a licks, a lake, a luke, and I want you to try to really make it just start right with the L. Just licks, luke, luck, so on. Okay, so try it one more time.
In legs, look like legs. Look like takes licks on legs, duck legs.
Good, very good. So I want you to try saying this line one more time.
Look like legs. Looks duck like legs. Look like licks legs. Looks duck licks legs.
All right, good, excellent. So I'll get us to the next part now. I can't blab such blibber blubber. My tongue isn't made of rubber. Mr. Knox now, come now, come now. You don't have to be so dumb now. All right. Try to say this, Mr. Knox, please. And this part I'm probably going to have you all say at some point. So first up, it's Benjamin.
Okay.
Okay. So are you ready?
Yes. I think maybe.
All right. Now, if you need to know, if you need help on any words, if you don't know a word or anything, feel free to ask. And at this point, you don't need to go fast. You can go as slow as you want. Let's see if you can make it through this whole paragraph.
Okay. Okay. Through three cheese trees, there three fleas flew. While the fleas flew, breezy breezy blew. Freezy Blissy made the street trees frizzy. Frizzy trees made the streets cheesy freeze. That's what made this tree free fleas sneeze.
Okay. So now we're going to go through it sentence by sentence, okay? So can you try saying just the first sentence for me?
Throw three cheese trees.
Okay, so it's through.
Through.
Mm-hmm. And
okay.
three, not tree, three.
Three.
Yeah, make sure it's, yeah.
Through three cheese trees.
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 Trees. I have a problem with the with the R.
The E thing? The
Yeah, with R.
In tree?
It's basically it's a general problem, but.
So what is you're having a problem with the word trees?
Trees.
Yeah.
Okay.
So try making sure that E sound, make it a little longer. Trees.
Trees. Trees.
Yeah. Let your E kind of go a little long.
Okay. Through three, she's trees.
Mm-hmm. Much better. All right. So through three cheese trees.
Okay. Through three, cheese trees.
Mm-hmm. Good. And now the following line.
Three fleas flew.
Good. Now the next one.
While this fleas flew.
These fleas.
While these fleas flew.
Make sure it's these. Once again, you want to make the E a little longer.
Okay. While these fleas flew.
Mm-hmm. A fun fact is that E sound in English almost always is held longer than other vowel sounds. Okay. So it can really help to hold that E a little long every time. But yeah. Okay. So the next line.
Breezy breeze blew.
Breezy breeze. Make sure there's Z's.
Okay. Breezy breeze blew.
So one more time. So it sounds to me like you're saying freezy and breeze. We want to make sure it's a.
Okay.
We want to make sure it's a Z sound, not a S sound. So freezy breeze.
Breezy breeze.
Blew. Yeah.
Okay.
And keep on going.
Breezy made.
Freezy what?
Breezy made.
It's just breeze.
Breeze.
Yeah, that was that Z.
Breezy made.
Freezy breeze made.
Breezy breeze made.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the next line.
This three freeze.
Yeah, there's that Z. Freeze. Okay, next line.
Freezy trees made.
Good. Keep going.
These trees cheesy freeze.
Cheese.
These trees cheese freeze.
Yes.
That's what made this three free fleas sneeze.
Fleas sneeze.
Fleas sneeze.
So remember that even in fleas, even though it's spelled with an S, it's pronounced like a Z. Fleas.
Fleas.
Yeah.
Fleas sneeze.
Fleas. Yeah, in fact, in most of these words, like cheese, trees, fleas, breeze, and freeze, it's always a Z sound at the end, even if it's spelled with an S. Trees, it's also a Z sound. For Shadow, you other classmates may not get this. For Shadow, this is an example of that voicing thing I was explaining to you in the other class, why it's always a Z. So now, Benjamin, I want you to try to say this whole box again one more time. The whole box, and remember to make your E's nice and long, and to make sure you hit those Z's and not S's.
Okay. Three cheese trees. Three fleas flew, while these fleas flew. Breezy blew. Breezy made. These three trees freeze. Breezy trees made. The trees cheesy freeze. That's what made these three fleas sneeze.
All right, good. But we want to remember to work on that Z sound.
Okay.
Still a lot of S's in there. So do you know the difference between S and Z?
What?
Do you know the difference between S and Z? Have you ever worked on that?
Yes. I will practice a little more on
Okay.
this one.
Oh, it's okay. I just wanted to ask if you knew if you needed help. But yeah, just remember that they're always Z's. Often in English, S coming right off of a vowel is a Z sound. So just keep that in mind, just so you know for the future. Okay. But very good. Okay. Hide, it's your turn.
The same one?
Yes, the same one.
Okay. Through three cheese trees, freeze flew. I'm sorry. Wild dog flew. Freezy brew. Freezy breeze made these three trees freeze. Freezy trees made these trees cheese freeze. That's what made these three freeze sneeze.
All right. Now I want to hear you say the first two lines, just the first two lines.
Through three cheese trees, three freeze flew.
Okay, and now the next two lines.
Where did freezy breeze brew?
Can you try saying that one more time?
Where did freezy breeze brew?
Okay, so make sure on fleas and flew, it's a real L sound.
Fleas flew.
Fleas flew, so not freeze flew.
Fleas flew.
So say that line one more time.
Where did fleas flew? Freezy breeze brew.
All right, and the next two lines.
Freezy breeze made these three trees freeze. Freezy trees made these three cheese freeze.
And the next.
That's what made these three freeze sneeze.
All right, good. And just like with Benjamin, make sure that you make all those S's at the end of words are Z sounds. And so, all right, can you try to take us through the whole thing again?
Through three cheese trees, three freeze flew. While these freeze flew, freezy breeze blew. Freezy breeze made these three trees freeze. Freezy trees made these trees cheese freeze. That's what made these three freeze sneeze.
Sounds like you were getting a little frustrated there. All right, don't worry. We're done for now. Shadow, it's your turn to tackle this one. Shadow, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure.
Through three cheese trees. 3 free fleas flew. While these fleas flew, breezy breeze blew. Breezy breeze made these 3 trees freeze. Breezy trees made these trees cheese breeze. That's what made these 3 free fleas sneeze.
All right, good. Could you try saying that whole thing again for us a little faster?
Okay. It's very hard, really. 2, 3 cheese trees, 3 free fleas flew. While these fleas flew, breezy breeze blew. Breezy breeze made these 3 trees breeze. Breezy trees made these trees cheese breeze. That's what made these 3 free fleas sneeze.
All right, very good.
Oh, thank you.
Right. And now, just so it doesn't seem unfair, I'll say it too again as fast as I can. Through 3 cheese trees, 3 free fleas flew. While these fleas flew, freezy breeze blew. Freezy breeze made these 3 trees freeze. Freezy trees made these trees cheese freeze. That's what made these 3 free fleas sneeze. Ooh, that is a tough one. Okay. So, we're moving on. Stop it, that's enough, sir. I can't say such silly stuff, sir. Well then, Mr. Knox, sir, let's have a little talk about Tweedle Beetles. So here's a part that some of you might be familiar with already. So we're going to go through it in chunks together. So, Benjamin, you're up first. You're the newer to this.
Okay.
Okay, so, what was the question?
No, sorry.
Okay, I just want you to know in advance, the word spelled T-W-E-E-T-L-E, that's pronounced Tweedle. And part of the key to this particular rhyme is that all these words end in T-L-E or D-L-E or sometimes double T-L-E or double D-L-E, but they all end in the same sound, and that sound is dull. So Tweedle Beetle is how it's said. And I just want you to know that in advance, so you know already what this tongue twister is testing. So with that said, could you say the 2 paragraphs on the left side?
Okay. What do you know about Tweedle Beetles? Well, when Tweedle Beetles fight, it's called a Tweedle Beetle battle.
Can you say Tweedle Beetle battle for me again?
Tweedle Beetle battle.
Mm-hmm. With that battle, bring the ah sound, bring that vowel forward in your mouth. Battle.
Okay, battle. Okay, Tweedle Beetle battle.
Mm-hmm. Battle.
Battle.
Ah. Can you just say ah?
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Battle.
Battle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And make sure it's battle, not battle. Okay.
Okay.
So now try saying the paragraph on the upper right, just that one paragraph on the right at the top.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
And when they battle in a puddle, it's a Tweedle Beetle puddle battle.
Try to make your I feel like you're on all your dulls are very good, except for on battle. It feels a little like you're try to make it a little more distinct if you could. Instead of battle, make it battle, dull,
Okay.
battle. Chop up the word into 2 parts.
Okay, battle.
Better.
Okay.
So can you try saying that paragraph again for me?
Okay. And when they battle in the puddle, it's a Tweedle Beetle puddle battle.
Okay, and now the final paragraph there on the bottom right.
Okay. And when Tweedle Beetles battle with puddles in a puddle, they call it a Tweedle Beetle puddle battle. A puddle battle.
Okay, so the words, and I'll put them in the chat here. So there's puddle and paddle. That's puddle and paddle. So could I hear you say those two words?
A paddle and barrel.
Paddle.
Paddle. A paddle. And
yeah. So here's a little trick for making your P's sound more distinct from your B's in English. So if you put your hand up to your mouth and you make a B sound, like battle, buh, buh, you'll feel a little puff of air, just a little bit, buh, buh. Now if you say a P sound, when you say it, you'll probably feel that same puff of air. But when English speakers say it, we give a big puff of air with it. So try going puh, puh, and making sure that a lot of air hits your hand when you do that. Puh, really puff as you say it.
Paddle.
Yeah, that sounded much better. And so just so you know, in English, with P's, T's, and K's, this is what happens. So like puddle, or earlier when we had tweedle, it's tweedle, not dweedle or dweedle. Okay. So doing that puff of air with P, T's, and K's can really help make those sound more distinct. Okay. So yeah, just so you know. So could you say puddle and paddle for me one more time?
Paddle and barrel.
Paddle.
Paddle.
Yeah,
paddle.
With that P.
Okay, paddle and barrel. Battle.
Puddle, paddle.
Okay, paddle, barrel.
But make sure that you're in paddle, it really is, you puff it. Paddle.
Paddle.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So, for instance, these two, I did it twice. So those two words, paddle and battle, they sound exactly the same, except one has a P and the other has a B. So paddle, battle. Paddle, battle. Could you say that for me?
Okay. Paddle, barrel. Paddle, barrel.
It was better the second time, yeah. Paddle, battle.
Okay.
Okay, so could you try saying that last paragraph just one more time?
And when Twitter battles a paddle with paddles with a paddle, they call a Twitter battle a paddle battle.
Okay, I feel you got a little twisted up on yourself, so try saying again, and this time go nice and slow.
Okay. Just
really go as slow as you need to make sure you hit all the words correctly. Don't worry about going fast at this moment.
Okay. And when Twitter beetles battle with paddles in a puddle, they call it a Twitter beetle paddle battle.
All right, and I just, as one last thing, then I swear we'll move on. I just want to hear you say that last chunk: tweedle, beetle, puddle, paddle, battle.
It's a little difficult, but
it is.
Twitter beetle paddle battle.
All right, good. You've survived.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, now I'll let your tongue rest a little bit, and we'll move on. Now, just so you know, Hide and Shadow have seen this before, so don't feel Benjamin too bad if they're going much faster. They've seen this one before. So, with that said, Hide, you're up.
Yeah. When beetle beat, okay. When beetle beetles in a battles. It's difficult. I'm sorry. When beetles in a paddle, and the beetle paddle is the paddle in the bottle. They call this tweedle paddle model.
Correct. Now the two things I want you to work on a little bit is, one, making sure you get that puff when you say your P's. It can be really subtle, but you want to make sure you really puff it because it seems so subtle, but English speakers really will hear this, and it will make it harder for them to tell if you're making a P or a B sound. So puffing will always help distinguish them. So just this part on the left, I want to hear you say it, and don't go too fast with it this time, all right? Say it just at a regular pace.
When beetles battle beetles in the paddle, and the beetles paddle in the bottle.
And it's the beetles battle puddle.
And
so in the third line, it's the beetle battle puddle.
And the beetles battle paddle.
Yeah, and the reason it's like that is because he's talking about the puddle. He's saying the beetle battle puddle. The puddle is a puddle in a bottle, so that's why it's a beetle battle puddle.
Beetle battle puddle.
Okay.
Beetle battle puddle.
Okay, so can you say it for me one more time? Just one more.
When beetles battle beetles in the paddle, and the beetles battle paddle in the bottle. They call this a tweedle beetle bottle paddle muddle.
Yeah, tweedle beetle bottle puddle paddle battle muddle. Can you say it one more time?
When beetles battle beetle in the paddle battle, and the beetles battle paddle in the bottle. They call this the tweedle beetle battle muddle.
All right, excellent. That was the best time yet. Very good.
Wow.
Yeah, this one is a doozy. All right, so here we go. Shadow, could you try just with the part on the left?
Okay. When beetles fight these battles in a bottle with their bottles and the bottles on the bottles and the bottles eating noodles.
Okay, so the dog is a poodle.
Poodle. A
poodle. A poodle.
Poodle. Okay, sorry.
And he's eating noodles.
Noodles, yeah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so poodles, noodles.
Yeah, and the other thing is to remember that these sounds are very much they're not T's, they're more like a D. It's battle, bottle, not battle, bottle.
Okay. Bottle.
Yeah, so can you say for me battle, bottle?
Battle, bottle.
Okay, yeah, good. And can you say beetle?
Beetle.
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 Yeah. Okay, so try saying for this on me on the left one more time.
When beetles fight these battles in a bottle, with their paddles, and the bottles on a poodle, and the poodles eating noodles.
All right, and what do they call that?
What?
Oh no, the next line.
Oh, sorry. They call this a model puddle, tweedle boodle, beetle noodle, puddle, paddle, battle.
And can you say that for me one more time?
The next one?
No, the next, on the right.
Okay, they call this a model puddle, tweedle boodle, beetle noodle, puddle, battle, battle.
All right, very good. Now one last challenge for you, and I want you to try. We're going to go back to the left because that's a little easier. I want to hear you say this, but I want you to try to go a little faster, okay?
Just the left side?
Just on the left side.
Okay. When beetles fight these battles in a bottle, with their bottles and the bottles and on a boodle, and the boodles eating noodles.
All right. Good. So now I'm gonna I want to hear you all say this part because this is the most complicated part. So we're gonna go backwards. Hide. Hide, are you there?
Yes, yes.
All right. So starting with the bit on the, can you say for me the bit on the left?
Left. When beetles fight these battles in a bottle with their paddles, and the bottles on the poodle, and the poodles eating noodles.
And the part on the right?
They call this a mother paddle, twiddle, paddle, beetle, noodle, paddle, bottle, paddle, battle.
All right, one more time, and this time make sure you get that poodle, not puddle.
Poodle. Huh. And they call this a mother paddle, twiddle. I'm sorry. They call this a mother paddle, twiddle, poodle, beetle, noodle, bottle, paddle, battle.
Very good. All right, and one more time the part on the left, and this time try to go as fast as you think you can.
When beetles fight these battles in the bottle with their paddles and the bottles on the poodle, that poodle eating noodles.
All right, good. Okay, so Benjamin, now it's your turn. Are you there, Benjamin?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, so could you try saying just the part on the left?
Okay. When beetles fight, these beetles in a battle with their paddles in the poodles and the poodles eating noodles.
Okay, so first things first, this word is bottle.
Bottle.
And this word is battle.
Okay, bottle and battle.
Yes. And remember, it's a poodle and noodles.
Noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so try it one more time.
When beetles fight, when beetles fight, there's battles in a bottle with their paddles in a bottles on the poodles and the poodles eating noodles.
And the second part on the right?
They call this a model a puddle, twiddle puddle, beetle noodle, a puddle, bottle.
Okay, I'm gonna have you say that one more time, and remember the word P-O-O-D-L-E is poodle, whereas P-U-D-D-L-E is puddle.
Okay. They call this a model puddle, twiddle puddle, beetle noodle, bottle puddle bottle.
So it's poodle and noodle. Can you say that for me?
Puddle noodle.
Poodle
and noodle.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's that ooh sound, not poodle, not the short sound. You know, I'm twisting my own tongue now, but yeah, poodle, not puddle.
Okay.
So just like with the E's, sometimes it might help to make this vowel a little longer. Poodle. Okay, so can you try saying the part on the left for me one more time?
Yeah, the left.
Mm-hmm.
When beetles fight, these barrels in a bottle, these barrels in a bottle with the poodles in a bottles on the poodles and the poodles eating noodles.
Can you try saying that one more time? I got a little lost there.
Okay. When beetles fight, these barrels in a bottle with their poodles in and the bottles on the poodle and the poodles eating noodles.
All right, and one last time, the part on the right.
They call this a model puddle, twirly poodle, beetle noodle, bottle puddle barrel.
All right, very good. So you guys have made it through all the most difficult tongue twisters in this book. I don't believe there are actually. I think this is actually where it ends. because it ends with, now wait a minute, Mr. Socks Fox. When a fox is in the bottle where the Tweedle Beetles battle with their paddles in a puddle on a noodle-eating poodle, this is what they call a Tweedle Beetle noodle pottle, bottled, paddled, muddled, duddled, fuddled, wuddled, fox in socks, sir. Fox in socks, our game is done, sir. Thank you for a lot of fun, sir. So that's how that story ends. That was Fox in Socks by Dr. Seuss. It's basically just a book full of tongue twisters. Oh, I see we've been having chats over here in the other chat box. Yeah, so this book is a lot of fun. Now we have 5 minutes left. Does anyone have any questions or have a part of the book they didn't get to read that they would like a chance to read or anything like that? No? Okay. Well, then, we have 4 minutes left, but I'm not sure that'll be enough time to really read through anymore. So, if you guys are okay with it, I guess we can call this class an early close. All right. Well, thank you guys for showing up. I hope everyone had fun.
Thank you very much.
All right. See you guys next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Yeah.